Hey, Club 1040 friends and family. October is here, and you know what October means?
October is Club 1040 Day on October 4th.
That's right. On October 4th, 1994, this little girl and I got on a plane and we said, "Goodbye, America," and we've been on the mission field ever since.
We are celebrating this whole entire month and calling it Let There Be Light. And we want you to join with us as we walk through these 28 years, celebrating what God has done, but then also shining and revealing our light to other nations that need the light of the gospel.
Can you believe that in this last 27 years that you, our partners, have, through Club 1040, you have ministered to more than 6 million people in more than 4,500 services.
You've helped us to start 13 Bible schools in 5 different nations.
And new Bible school campuses are coming online all the time. In addition to that, you've helped mobilize more than 700 people towards a short, medium, or long-term mission experience. You've done so much, but one of the more incredible things that have happened over the years is more than 6,000 Bibles getting into people's hands in their heart language, and also hundreds of thousands of life-giving books getting into people's hands, and the leaders' hands, for those in the body of Christ to be able to grow spiritually where they might not otherwise be able to.
We started in Manchester, England, and there was a man that came to our church, Iranian man, and he started passing out flyers on the streets and inviting Iranian asylum seekers to our church. And it wasn't long before we were able to see a whole church full of Iranians that were coming to the knowledge of Jesus.
Yeah, in just a few short years, more than 1,000 people from that religious background became Christ followers. And so that's really where God spoke to us and really kind of built within our heart a desire to see people from this Middle East region come to faith. We saw that it can happen and it does happen.
You know, there's over 110 million Farsi-speaking individuals, and this includes not only Iran, but also Afghanistan, which is right in the news now.
Yeah, so as we celebrate this Club 1040 Day in this month of October, as we enter a new year together, let's make October shine brighter than ever before by translating books into the Farsi language. There's 25 titles that we've targeted that will enable us to train leaders and establish Bible colleges and help us with our vision to see over 100 church planters mobilized throughout the 22 nations, and especially the Farsi language. And so we've targeted the first 10, and the cost of each title is $3,500. And that, once that's translated, then that goes, I mean, those books go far and wide into places that people can't go.
We're also able to use them for curriculum to start our Bible schools, which is tremendous.
Pastor Reza Safa, who himself is an Iranian, who was born in Tehran, Iran, grew up in a fanatical family, but then came in contact with the love of Jesus and has become a pastor and a minister all over the world. He actually is also offering a painting to be auctioned this month to help support the Farsi Book Project.
25 books you can get behind. You are partners. We know that you want to be able to shine and reveal God's light through the 22 MENA nations. So get on board with us and help us to get these 25 books translated.
There's 2 ways you can get involved in this. You can either adopt a book, and that can be as little as $1 or all the way up to $3,500 and adopt a whole translation project. Or you can bid for a special painting that depicts the light shining bright in this dark region. And if you want to see how amazing Pastor Reza's paintings are, go to safaart.com.
SAFAS art.com, safasart.com.
And the painting is incredible. All month long, we're going to be dropping little stories and telling more on social media and all of that about how we're going to shine bright in October.